Here with Nicholas Pooran, captain of the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Nicholas, before we get into these questions, maybe you give us a rundown of how things are doing in the camp after the opening few games of the tournament.
Yeah, the camp is all good for now. Obviously a little bit disappointed after yesterday's loss, but guys are guys have they have 2 days to rest and recover and actually reflect on what they have done in the last week.
So it was a very good start with the win against TKR, but you couldn't follow that up with victory. However, there was the same performance that stood out. Is it just a case of the team being familiarised with conditions here at Warner Park? And if not, what do you think Guyana needs to do to try and be more consistent?
Yeah, obviously starting really good against TKR. Bit disappointing again, losing back-to-back games to the St. Kitts Beaches. In saying that they actually played really good. They utilised the conditions to the best of their abilities. From our side, I just feel like the first 2 games we didn't really bat properly. In fairness to us, the pitches were a bit challenging in those first 2 games we played. The third game, I just felt like we got a really good score. We felt like we were 5 runs short maybe, but it's still a good total. I think our bowlers, we didn't get early wickets, so we struggled for that. I think we didn't hit the pitch as much as we wanted to, and we just couldn't execute as a dead bowling team in a dead yesterday. As simple as that. Our feeling wasn't up to par. Dropping catches, obviously your drop catches in T20 games is gonna hurt you.
Following on from that, it's a question from Jemima Holmes at the Guyana Times that says, was there any initial concerns about the strength of your bowling attack?
To be honest, we're fine. We expect a lot from Navinul Haq and Romario Shepherd. So unfortunately that he couldn't play after that first game. That set us back a little bit. Niall Smith a bit inexperienced in a high pressure tournament. It's challenging as well, but we are coping with it.
With the change at the top of the order, how rewarding was it to see Hemraj and Hafiz click instantly and get you that big partnership to start off?
Yeah, very pleasing. We haven't gotten an opening partnership that big for a long while. I'm very happy for it. So it's very pleasing for us.
Can you give us an update on where Romario is injury-wise? I know it was a late change for you guys ahead of the first game against the Patriots. Where is he now?
Yeah, definitely a late change. Mario should be fine. He should be alright for the next game.
Perfect. Been lots of talk about you coming in as 7 as the finisher. What do you think is the best position for you to bat to maximise your ability?
To me, in all honesty, I feel like anyway from the 10th over I should be walking into bats. Yesterday game Hattie and Hafiz batted really good. So it's unfortunate that I had to bat late yesterday. But the first 2 games, we just basically went left-right combinations, especially on a tough pitch. Just tried to get as much runs as possible and put their bowlers under pressure because it was more bowling friendly. As the tournament progresses, I'll bat earlier. But for now, we're just trying to work around where's the best batting order for us right now and do what's required for the team.
As the game's going on then, is it a situation whereby you're making a decision pretty much if so-and-so falls, then it's going to be this player that goes in, that kind of thing? It's quite fluid?
It's like that. We obviously are fortunate to have a lot of left and right handers in our team. And that's our plan. That's basically our plan. So far, I feel like we're still batting good as a unit, especially in tough conditions. And basically it's myself, obviously, setting someone to bat in a certain position. So far, I can't fault a batsman for anything yet, but we are doing a really good job.
1 from 3 thus far. I mean, if you had to sum up where you guys are and how you think the performances have gone so far, what would you say?
The good thing is that it's one team that beat us twice. We obviously won against Trinidad, so I feel like we're still in a really good position because if you look at the points table, St. Kitts Beaches, they won all the games and the rest of teams are on 2 points. So the tournament hasn't really gone anywhere yet. I think every team in this tournament is still looking for their best combinations as well, and we also are looking for our best combinations. So we have 2 days break. Hopefully we could just relax a little bit and come up with some better plans and get ready to play on Wednesday morning.
Question about your captaincy here. Someone said that they've noticed that Shimron Hetmeyer has been quite involved in field setting, or you've been on the boundary. Is it kind of a partnership style captaincy? Is that what you do in terms of Hetmeyer being a senior player?
Yeah, obviously I trust Hetty a lot as well. He's a vice captain of the team. So I lean on him for a lot of decisions as well. He knows how to relate to the Guyanese players as well, the local players. I'm very happy that he's showing such maturity in his game. That's something the whole of the world and the entire Caribbean is looking forward to in the last couple of months, and I'm very happy that he's showing that level of maturity now.
Is there any concern with your batsmen not firing, given that there's not a huge amount of bench strength in your 15-man squad?
To be honest, I'm not really worried. All batsmen, as you can see, our batsmen already there's a lot of experience here. So we as batsmen, we take the responsibility to get the job done for the team. So not really worrying factor.
I think I've asked that one. And then finally, from me, I mean, how do you see the squad going? Obviously, you have a relatively small squad. Do you see every member of that squad playing a part in this tournament as it goes on? Obviously, it's quite hectic. We've got a lot of games in not a lot of time. I mean, you're expecting that pretty much everybody is going to be out in the field taking part at some point.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. In order for us to be successful in this tournament, everyone needs to have a part. Everyone, some points in time in this tournament, players would get opportunities. Players are getting hurt. Some players, have niggles as well. So everyone would play a part in this tournament. So I just, I just hope that whenever you do get your chance, you're ready to take it.
Nicholas Pooran of the Guyana Amazon Warriors, thank you very much.